It is I, the Dalek Emperor, and welcome to another Dalek Reacts. Now, apparently, Cybernova has told me about this video Josh Snares has made, and if you must know, Cybernova's kind of edited it slightly so that the audio plays, just so you know, because apparently this is basically a Big Finish fan animation video that is 58 minutes long and 27 seconds long, which is basically a animated recreation of the Doctor Who episode Out of Time. Yes, and this was recreated by Josh Snares. All credit will go to him, and of course all credit will go to Big Finish. Now, I can't play the audio because, like in the video itself, Josh Snares said that it was copyrighted, so I don't want to get copyright claimed or striked by Big Finish from playing the audio, so I'm going to have to play it without the audio, sadly. So without further ado, viewers, all credit will go to Big Finish. As I said, let's begin observing then, and of course Josh Snares, let's observe. Okay, viewers, here is the video. Let's have a look now. Oh yes, I remember this. This was something I recreated a while ago, if I'm correct. Let's have a look. I won't be able to play the audio, sadly, but it'll be interesting if you viewers have a look at the audio yourself. Let's have a look now. Continue.
Hello? Shop? Anyone home?
Welcome to the Cathedral of Contemplation. You enter the west door, where the wind chimes soothe. Ah, Doctor, it's you?
It's me. Mind if I come in?
Please do. All travellers are welcome.
Yes, I have to say, one thing I've noticed, he kind of looks like how he looked in, that terrible Doctor Who 3D animation called Dreamland. Do you remember Dreamland? Yeah, do you remember Dreamland, that terrible that terrible Doctor episode? If you don't want to remember, please block it out of your memory. The animation quality is terrible and everything in it is just like, oh my god. Why did that even have to exist?
He will close the door.
It looked like a PS2 cutscene game, which I think would have worked brilliantly if it was a game.
You've got an apprentice.
We always plan for succession. What brings you here, Doctor?
Oh, no particular reason. Parked the TARDIS on the beach, saw your magic door appear. I thought I'd drop in.
Coincidence. Usually, you visit when you're in trouble.
Me? No. No. You must be thinking of someone else.
But I am.
Explain.
You.
Oh, I would say the beach did look nice.
All right. Not necessarily in trouble, but troubled.
Well,
Troubled.
Time out. Looking at the bigger picture, seeing where I might go next.
I see.
Fun.
A spinning cathedral outside history itself. Layers of space-time, pockets of reality, all perfectly balanced and interconnected. You open the doors, you let people in, you make sure everyone's timeline stays on track. Oh, you're a marvel.
Yes.
And your panoramic gallery is perfect for scouting.
You should probably make sure your timeline is in track, Doctor.
All the best destination.
Follow me. But if I find you're using our space-time viewing system...
But yes,
Oh, would I?
yeah, it's like a 2D version of Dreamland.
It's not a craft.
Yeah, kind of looks like a 2D version of how the Dreamland animation looks. But not what you think, though. I'm not criticising the animation, no. I'm just saying it looks like the Doctor in this looks like how he looks in Dreamland.
Take time in the contemplation, James, to decide.
Well, I never turn my hand to whittling. Maybe I'll try whittling while I agree to timelines. Bring me twigs and a whittle. I'll be away.
I see.
Ah, the North Door. More new arrivals.
The cathedral turns into duty calls, eh? I do love this place.
I leave you with your thoughts, Doctor.
Yes, leave him with his thoughts.
So as not to disturb your meditation.
Okay.
Locked? That's not fair.
Oh. Well, looks like he's locked now.
Well, you know what they say. Rules are meant to be broken.
Oh, what's going on?
Pass me up another brush, would you, Jorah?
Is that Durham?
Isn't it obvious? A touch of restoration. No, a finer one for his beard and an even finer one for his mole. Oh, hello, old mole. How much will you soon find?
What's this supposed to be? An old man waving at a young man? Waving? Or pointing?
He's the exalted elder of Cranthar. He's passing his life force to the new ruler of the planet.
Okay.
Does look a bit like he's waving. Well, you probably had to be there.
The abbess must trust you to let you work on the frescoes.
Oh, the abbess knows an artist when she sees one. I thought my...
Oh yes, I remember this. We exterminated the abbess and killed everybody in there, if I'm correct.
Angelo the last time, you know. I never liked to boast, but he pilfered some of my ideas, the old rascal. Don't know. What are they teaching you in military school?
How to shoot things, mainly.
I see.
Well,
Remind me, which century did you say you're from?
well, not exactly, beating off around the bush, but, I too, have a academy where Daleks shoot things.
I didn't. You've not 26.
26.
The Rotte, he should still be remembered.
Who? Who's that?
The hair's glowing. It's ecstatic.
Yes, it does.
Failure. Step away from the distortion, Miss Jorah. I'll come down.
Dimension? Barrier?
Normally imperceptible, but with visitors crisscrossing space and time, it's important to avoid structural chronology overlap.
Right.
They keep things apart that shouldn't be. There's a control box here. Let's see.
You know how it works?
The abbess is a time sensitive, you know. Rather like my own people. But her people made trans-temporal architecture.
Yeah. Yes, yes, I have to say the animation kind of looks a little bit stick figure-ish, but it's fine, it's fine.
Bullies and clockwork, but this is actually one of the finest interdimensional constructs in the universe. The cathedral is...
Sorry, yes, Daleks don't laugh.
Oh, sorry. Wrong chapel. I was looking for the little shop.
Souvenir.
You and your little shops, Doctor. Yeah, that is a... Oh. Oh, yeah, this might be copyrighted.
You've broken a dimension wall, smashed clean through it, and fused the controls. For an accidental tourist, you're either very clever or...
Also copyrighted music.
With that.
Is this Michelangelo?
Well, I did model for him once. Hello,
Jorah.
hello, Jorah. Yes. why there's so many barriers. They're not teaching people behind the curtain.
This
Hey,
across multiple time zones. We can't have them bumping into.
hey, stop being horny, Doctor. Stop being a simp. We're trying to concentrate here. So I accidentally pressed a button. I have no idea what I did there. Anyway, let's continue.
Exists across multiple time zones. We can't have them bumping into each other.
Yes.
Chronological chaos.
Exactly.
Yes, wouldn't there? Nice frescoes. Actually, Michelangelo visited once, had a ceiling to paint, needed some inspiration, or else he'd have finished off a Sistine with
Two
coats
coats
of
of magnolia. How do you know about that?
The abbess mentioned it.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, I probably outstayed my welcome.
Not at all, not at all. Besides, this interface is kaput. There's no getting back to where you came from.
Wait, I thought you brought Michelangelo.
Did he? Did he though? Don't believe everything you're told. Isn't that right?
Doctor, quite right. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, Mr. Whoever you are.
Tyler.
John Tyler.
Jorah, did the doctor ask you why you're hiding?
Hiding?
No.
Maybe he should.
Maybe he should indeed.
North door open. Abbess.
Welcome, pilgrims, to the Cathedral of Contemplation. You enter the North Door, where the beat of the hearth drums reminds us of the pulse of the universe. May tired minds be soothed, troubled souls find peace.
Troubled souls, hey?
Yes, I am the High Abbess of the Menanti Cyber.
Not. What gives you the right to intrude wherever you like? We are at war.
We offer sanctuary. I see you're a soldier, but not in here.
I have reason to believe you're harboring a fugitive.
What do you mean?
You opened a portal on this planetoid yesterday.
The cathedral's doorways rotate through time. It could be many more days for us.
I see.
Door at this location. I need to return to the front line as soon as I'm done. Sergeant, don't let them close it.
Sir, you secure that winch. Nothing moves.
What should I do?
Obey the soldiers, Kevil. We want no trouble. I shall resolve this, and they'll be on their way. Captain,
Right.
who is it you seek?
My daughter.
Daughter, hey?
What have you got there?
Sonic's scientific instrument.
Yeah, sonic scientific instrument.
Perhaps I should take a look at the setting.
Yes, but... Yes, good idea to basically, protect your identity to not affect the cause and reality of time.
On that instrument.
Oh, no, that's not specialized bit of kit. I want it in the wrong hand.
I'm very much the right hands.
Won't the abbess be
Oh dear, well,
I'll put in a word. I did suggest I could overhaul the system, all the cogs.
I'm beginning to have a feeling he already knows.
Tighten the nuts, but no. She put me on frescoes.
Yeah, no need. Me and the abbess were old friends. She won't mind a bit.
Doctor!
Yes? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were qualified too.
No, my mistake. I should have said.
You
Yes.
here.
I can explain.
Private John.
Oh dear, this is not good news.
Now.
Captain, see to your family matter. I must get this man out. I knew you'd cause trouble. Ouch.
Paradox times, basically.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, you know the laws of time, paradoxes and that, Doctor.
Strange fellow.
Private with me.
I don't think Jorah wants to go.
What is it to you?
Well, Jorah's very kindly been cleaning my brushes all week. And as you can see, there's still quite a bit to do. So
Really?
if she's not going anywhere, I'd be glad of the help.
She's coming with me.
You're not listening, are you? If Jorah doesn't want to go, she doesn't have to go. And if you dare pull that gun in here, I promise you, whatever war you're fighting will seem like child's play.
Child's play.
Thank you.
He was right.
I see.
Fellow in the suit.
Right.
You are running away from something.
Indeed you are. Very much so.
What did you think you were doing?
Oh, he's none the wiser. I played the Lost Tourist very convincingly. I'm not a total novice when it comes to this kind of thing. In fact, I don't even remember this happening. Oh, yes, that's weird.
You are.
Well, what's going
I
on?
don't like being told what to do.
Now I'm going to have to confiscate your son.
Let me just turn up a bit.
Do I get it back after school?
If you behave. Doctor, tell me what's worrying you. How else will I be able to help you? That is why you came. For help.
It's not so much worrying me. More calling me. To somewhere I don't particularly want to go. I'm not ready. There's so much more to do.
Oh, his death.
Progress.
This is...
Meeting with your...
Oh, yes, this is during the meeting with the Ood, if I'm correct, about the Master returning.
Need someone in authority to tell that man in there to back off.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Mistress Alice, please attend the North Door. Soon.
Oh dear.
What's that?
I hope it's nothing I've done.
No, Keeble still needs supervision. You and I will resume our conversation, Doctor. I want to help. Until
Okay.
then, please stay with Captain Zeller and no more crossed timelines.
Then we'll cross timelines.
Best.
Help me tidy the paint pot, Stura.
Where do you want them?
Up on the scaffold, ready for the next time. I feel the news is left.
Yeah, this,
And while you're doing that, you can tell me what happened.
yes, this, animation, as I said, does seem a bit stick figure-ish. No offense taken.
There's nothing to tell. I ran away. Simple as that.
Yes, I see.
Comes a rum sword.
He's my dad.
Ah,
I ran
Dad?
from my unit, from my war.
What?
It was terrifying. Didn't want to die.
Okay.
I'm a coward.
well, how many would have done the same?
Deserted. Not many.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to follow the crowd, to do what everyone else is doing. You did the difficult thing. You're no coward.
Tell that to my dad.
Okay.
Frustrated? Because your gun's no use today. Relationships are a lot trickier than war.
What would you know about war?
Oh, more than I'd like. Leave her alone. She's made her choice.
Yes.
We fight because we must. Because the enemy is too dangerous to go.
What enemy?
There are always reasons
Wait.
to fight and reasons not.
Which enemy are you talking about? May I ask?
Some people aren't cut out for it.
You mean they're weak?
Jora went up against you. How much strength did that take?
I can't imagine. My own daughter deserting from the ranks.
Yes, she's your daughter. What scared you so much you treat her like this? Where are you from?
Of course.
Earth.
But right now we're fighting them in the 5th sector.
Who's them? Oh dear.
They're relentless.
I think I know exactly who they're fighting.
Unreasonable.
You don't know.
They're fighting us.
However many times we turn
The
up
Daleks.
coming.
Jora, who are they? And who is his enemy?
Who are they? On Sabu.
I don't know what to do.
I remember this.
Outside the door.
I can't see what's out there. It's blinding.
Like positions!
What do they think is coming?
Sergeant,
Oh dear.
may I ask?
Civilians, stay back!
Mistress Abbess?
Keeble, make sure the pilgrims are safe. Take this. The doctor may need it. The one without the scar.
Yes, Abbess.
The doorway's connecting to a corridor.
Oh dear.
Time corridor.
A time corridor.
I'd advise you to stay back!
Excellent.
Impossible.
Untap, now.
I will close the doorway
No,
and destroy it if I have to.
Do not attempt to block
no, do not. Yes, do not.
your portal now!
Daleks,
Correct, do not.
what you are. I hear a lot about you.
We are the supreme species of the universe.
Yes, we are.
Surrender this vessel.
Surrender now.
And you will never have control of it.
You defy the Daleks.
You defy the Daleks then.
Yes, you will do it without my help.
Exterminate.
Acceptable.
What?
Exterminate the alien.
Exterminate the alien. We are now in control of the Abyss.
Century Space Wars, Draconians, Oberons, all that jazz.
The dragons only care about their own sectors.
Some days humans really try my patience. If you'd only work together, then... Oh, hello.
Were Daleks not dragons? What are you talking about there?
Still here, Mr. Tyler? Are you feeling the tremors?
I thought it was just the dome, but the whole cathedral's shaking.
Never done this before.
I'm getting a terrible sense of foreboding.
Yes, right there with you.
Did you hear where these two come from?
The Second Dalek War, more specifically a Sector 5 planetoid on the edge of Draconian space.
Oh dear.
Oh, very well informed. What did you say you were?
A doctor. A travelling doctor. Much like yourself. Very much like yourself.
Curious. Well, we should find the source of this rumble.
Well, this is not good news.
Worrying, his enemy's knocking on it too.
If the Daleks get in and take over the cathedral, they would have the means to appear anywhere and anywhere at will.
Instant Dalek invasions just add slaughter.
It's too terrible to contemplate.
And too big a prize for them to resist.
What about the people here? The pilgrims?
We don't resist. We take what we want.
Forget them. We need to take the fight to the Daleks. If they're here, they'll be after a command center.
Daleks do not resist.
Cathedral and directs its course. I know the way.
Me too. But Jorah's right.
Well, the Abyss is dead now, so yes, that'll surely have new management, of course. And of course, the Dalek Supreme will probably be in charge of that operation.
Our immediate priority is to stop innocents getting killed.
But the Daleks will be advancing through the building. If we start wandering about, we're bound to run into them sooner or later.
I say,
Sooner than you'd like.
yes.
Once or twice.
That could be useful. What are you waiting for, huh? We need to find these visitors before the Daleks do.
You've met them more times.
Sensors detect control system located.
Excellent.
Structure. You will accompany me to take over its function.
Excellent.
Detecting multiple life signs in outer chambers.
Excellent.
Other units trace and exterminate the alien.
Yes, there will be no resistance. Yes, there will be no resistance.
This is where the new arrivals come in. The contemplation chamber. Don't be afraid. I'm just like you. We're here to help.
Ground shaking. The air's shimmering. These people appeared. We didn't know what to do.
Barrier failure. All the dimensional layers holding visitors from different times gone. Everyone landed in the here and now.
Well, better than the hereafter. Makes things easier. What's your name?
Mana. I was flying people off world. Until the fighting came.
A pilot. Good under pressure then.
Mana. Gather everyone from the adjoining chamber.
The pilot will indeed soon suffer as the Abyss did, along with you and your posse, Doctor.
Everyone. And then we'll get you out.
Right. Yes. You heard. Get everybody together.
You know where.
No, but I will very soon. Jenna, something to say?
Doctor. Doctor, we haven't time for this.
Oh, I've always got time to save a life. Come on. You can help me round them up.
Look at him go. He thinks he's in charge.
Isn't it?
Wow, I wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Or annoy the Abbot.
You're both doctors. Did you study together?
Same time, same place, but I wasn't on his radar back then. You ever get deja vu, Private Jorah?
Sometimes.
This is more après deja vu, knowing what happens, but only after it does.
Oh,
Maybe it's always like this when I run into them. Well, of course, I wouldn't remember.
Run into who?
I forgot they were so good at this kind of thing. Look, he's coming back all scarf and sideburns. nobody, but nobody, walks through a door like it.
Yes.
You're talking complete nonsense.
Like a native. Don't worry, listen to the doctor. He'll get us sorted.
I thought you were the doctor.
Exactly. Come on.
Our priority is
The both of the doctor.
to a war zone. To do that, we need the Abyss.
Supposed to be safe in here.
The Abyss is dead, Doctor.
Running from the fight.
Well, aren't they the ones you're fighting to protect?
Let him get on with it, Dad.
I'm just saying we should hit the Daleks now.
Zena, you've only got one gun. And these people are not soldiers.
They're trying to get away from war. I can sympathize.
Captain Zena with me. We'll backtrack. Find any stragglers and scout a way out.
You're giving me orders now.
Dad, just help.
You too, Pinstripe. I think you're hiding your light under a bushel.
Me? I don't even own a bushel.
Why are you being like that?
Because I think he knows. And now I think he knows I know. Wait here!
Yes, indeed. Yes, seek locate exterminate. Exterminate.
Too late for them. We're souls.
The Daleks are heading this way.
Let me take them.
No. Going in guns blazing is a sure way of getting yourself killed.
It would be pointless. If we can't reach an exit that way, we could cut through your system channel.
Good idea. Let's go.
Yes.
When they just follow, you concentrate on getting the civilians through Zena. I'll find a way to slow the Daleks down. I have my new friend here.
Happy to help.
The Cathedral Sanctum.
Yes, we are here.
Souls, stabilize the structure.
Do it.
Away. Scan destinations.
With this device, the Daleks will win this war and all wars. Yes. Indeed.
Let's get these doors closed and bomb.
Might I borrow your, what do you call it?
I call it a sonic screwdriver.
Oh, lovely the retro vibe. Molecular seals should slow them down.
You're quite handy to have around, eh? How did you come to be visited?
Kind of a bucket list. Seeing all the great cathedrals beyond space and time.
It's a very small bucket. There's only one cathedral. You know Daleks, and you're natural with a sonic screwdriver. What really brings you here?
Oh, who would want to visit a big old merry-go-round through space and time? Bonkers, I love it.
A man after my own heart. But there's something more. A sense of,
Serendipity?
Yeah, that's my nickname. And I know who you are.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yes, you do.
You weren't going to tell me.
Well, it's just the Abyss. Warned against it, and I didn't want to interfere with my own history.
Well, shouldn't I have a say?
You do have a say. Only you have to wait to be me to say it.
A future me. Keeping secrets. Either way, I'm becoming more responsible in my old age or recklessly arrogant.
Reckless? Arrogant? Coming from you, that's not. Can we do this later?
Doctor, everyone's outside. My dad wants to know where we go next.
Yes, destroy the doors.
We won't make it much further if they're right behind.
We need to slow them down. I have an idea. I could use your sonic to harness power from the failed barriers. And are you even listening to me?
I'm sure it's fascinating. Do carry on, Tora. Take my scarf.
Why are you climbing scaffolding? Art class is over!
What am I meant to do with the scarf?
Hold on to it. I'm tying the other end up here.
Doors weakening. Continue bombardment.
Yes, continue bombardment.
Seal destroyed. Enter, locate, and exterminate all aliens.
Yes.
We're inside, 3 of them.
Well, Doctor, what's the plan of the scarf? Tripwires don't work on Daleks.
Far simpler. I'll pull down the scaffold and give them a lick of come, little brain.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's just showing off.
I'll be back in a talk.
You're him, aren't you? Somehow. You're the same person.
Whatever gives you that idea.
Time travel.
He rambled for days. I hardly got a word in. Talked about time lords, how they change faces.
He'll be changing faces too soon if he doesn't get away from those Daleks. Doctor, get back!
Couldn't leave without my scarf. Your turn.
Right, remember those dimension barriers?
Like the one you broke.
Well, yes, well, there's a whole load of ambient power with nowhere to go. Daleks, over here! I just need to focus it.
Yes. Exterminate them all.
That old belly, another half millennium almost there.
Nicely done, Doctor.
Why, thank you, Doctor. Allons-y!
Has the target destination been located?
Has it?
Gallery contains too many possibilities. It is confusing.
What do you mean confusing?
Cathedral, direct the doorways.
Target Earth Central Command.
Attempting to identify.
Open the door and
Destroy them. Destroy them. Now. Yes, do it.
Instability returning. Controls inoperable.
we'll master their function. Begin again.
Yes, do it. Begin again.
The Daleks will find a way.
Yes,
We have other strategies.
correct. We do have other strategies.
The north door, so this is how we got in.
A time corridor. Back to where the Daleks came from, and I don't fancy Skara this time of year. Captain Senna, keep everyone outside.
Doctor, look.
They've killed the Abyss.
Yes.
Doctors, the others are waiting, can't we?
The Daleks have done something far worse than invade the cathedral.
The Abyss was one of the last of her race.
Come on, anti-Cyber. It's very sad.
It's more than sad, Captain. They're an anti-cyber and a symbiotically joined to their creations.
It explains the tremors. The cathedral's already losing integrity.
What do you suggest?
Well, if I were you,
And I am.
I'd be taking everyone to the next door along, but then you know that, of course.
Of course, we can try the west door, but...
In order to use it, we must turn the cathedral, ensure it opens somewhere safe.
And the only place to do that is the sanctum.
One of us must go there. That'll be me. Look, you're clearly a helpful sort of fellow, but I do this kind of thing all the time.
So do I.
I've beaten Daleks before.
So have I. Obviously, more times than you.
Then let me add to my tally. Scissors, paper, stone.
Fair enough. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, my stone blunts your scissors, I'm afraid.
Oh, you were gonna do paper. You changed your mind.
Or your memory's not what it used to be. Good luck, Doctor.
You're letting him go. Just like that.
No, I need to have a word with myself.
Yes, having a word with yourself is a good idea.
Mad man.
But I do trust them.
More than me.
He's a bit more than mad. He's a psychotic serial killer to Daleks.
Let's get through this first, Dad. Then we'll talk. Let's tell the others.
Doctor, what do you think you're doing?
I won, fair and square.
Debatable. You are walking straight into the Daleks. Have you even got a plan?
You are walking straight into the jaws of death.
Have a little faith in yourself, after all. I do have something to offer. Insider knowledge. Oh, and my sonic screwdriver could be useful too.
Yeah. It should be me doing this.
Does it matter? Don't tell me I've developed a hero complex in my dotage.
What?
Well, it makes me
Hero complex.
so long as it's done.
If you walk in there and get killed, what happens to me?
Something exciting, most probably. Isn't that the fun of it? Not knowing. The greatest unknown comes to us all in the end.
Trouble. What's the point of being me? If everything I do, everything I am, is wiped away in a flash of regeneration.
You are full of yourself, aren't you? And, you know the point.
Do I?
Look at you. A reminder of my own mortality standing in front of me. Descartes would have had kittens. Cogitatus ergo non sum. Oh, don't tell me I've forgotten my Latin. You exist, therefore I'm long gone. And you don't hear me complaining.
Well, yes, I do. You're doing it now.
I'm pointing out that I don't mind. Whatever happens, I'll keep on being me.
Oh dear.
Not this me.
But I've got centuries more experience.
Yes. Just imagine what you've forgotten.
are you two doing? The civilians are starting to panic.
You see, that is something you can do. You're clearly more of a people person than I am.
Well, I suppose. You spent a week with Jorah talking about yourself.
I miss having...
I'm very much unlike a people person myself. I'd say I'm more of a Dalek person.
Just having an audience.
An audience is company. Look, get everyone to the west door and I'll point it somewhere safe. The Daleks are in the corridor. Use the air vents.
Air vents? You're so old school.
Oh, I prefer to think of myself as classic.
What are you going to do among us, are we now, Doctor?
Very good, sir.
You needn't bother with all that saluting nonsense. Do your best, Doctor.
You too, Doctor. Hello. Is there someone there?
Oh, it's that guy again.
Evil! The apprentice! Hey, no shame hiding when Daleks storm the place. It means you're alive to help me now. We've got pilgrims to save. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course.
Now tell me, Keeble, if I had a hankering to climb into an air vent, where would I start?
Yes. Where would you want to do among us?
Somebody get those.
Doctor, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us? I know it'll be hard for you to be sus, but we can do it, Doctor.
Panels off.
Abbas gave me this for safekeeping. Did you want it back?
Oh, you take.
What's the plan of attack? What's your strategy?
Boy, the trouble with having a strategy is it's one more thing to go wrong.
Clearly. What campaigns have you fought?
Oh, you're laboring under misapprehension, Captain. I'm not a soldier. Usually, when I take an interest, the fighting usually stops.
I thought you said you'd beaten the Daleks before.
Oh, many times. I'm essentially a pacifist. Though that does
Pacifist, are you?
the sanctum. I'll scout ahead, and make a pot of tea.
The cathedral sanctum will be occupied by us.
I didn't know anyone could fit in there.
He's right, you know. This is the best way to get around.
It's time to be sus.
In you go. Climb the statue. Get a leg up on the shoulder.
I thought everything was made of stone.
Yeah, this place makes you think that, so your brain can cope. My ship's very similar. Mentally for outside.
Why?
Parking across transcendental dimensions. It gets complicated. Everyone in? Jorah, come onto the plinth. We can't touch the ground.
They're getting closer.
Good. This won't work long range.
What are you planning?
Remember all that ambient power? Find another outlet. My screwdriver packs a bit more oomph. Hey, Daleks! The floor is lava! You are the
Did he just do the floor is lava reference while also doing an Among Us reference at the same time?
Call for your lives!
Oh, there we go.
Daleks inside the sanctum. One a gopher, and one supreme, still working out the controls.
Yes.
Miss here.
That's what I said now. I suggest a distraction.
My mission is complete.
Oh, and let's not count your chicken so far. So good, but the next part's probably trickier.
Yes.
Mission complete. My mission.
Wait, what?
Zenith? Captain Zenith?
What's going on?
This isn't the time to go to pieces.
You are the Doctor and he.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, he got turned into a Dalek puppet.
Is the Doctor.
I know I'm not wild about his shoes either, but we can't let a little thing like that put us off.
You are the Doctor.
Zenith,
You are an enemy of the Daleks.
what are you doing with your gun?
Wait,
You are an enemy.
wait, just realised. How did that gun magically appear out of his hand? Again. I don't want to complain about the stick figure animation. But yeah, that looked very weird.
Of the Daleks.
When I asked for a distraction, Zenith, I was rather hoping it would be the Daleks getting distracted.
The Doctor's here. I have him.
Doctor,
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
I have done my duty. My mission is complete. Mission
Your mission.
complete.
Oh dear.
Open the portal. Let them in.
Mission complete.
You are a Dalek agent.
Yes, it is.
The duplicate has fulfilled its purpose.
Correct.
About the real Captain Zeta. His unit was captured and exterminated.
Indeed they were.
Taken for duplication.
Yes.
Complete.
It can now be exterminated.
Yes, exterminate him.
Poor girl, Jura. Poor girl. You
Yes, I don't know why Daleks need duplicates in the first place.
will assist our operation of this vessel.
Yes.
Do you think that what you just did somehow endears you to me? Your opinion is not relevant.
Indeed. Not relevant.
You, the Doctor,
Subdue. Also, I learnt a new word. Subdue.
Doctor! What is it? The Doctor. The other Doctor, something's happened. I don't know. If they did, it could hit me any minute.
You mean past you might be dead, but you're alive?
Dangerous territory, outside causality. The Daleks could change history, even a time limit. No. No, still here. But for how long?
Think. What do you remember?
Yes, please don't go Michael J. Fox, please.
Yeah. We were outside the sanctum. And then... Oh, Jorah. Oh, Jorah, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear.
your stun ray could do with some fine-tuning.
The prisoner is awake.
Yes.
After 10. I said, these straps are quite tight. Could you reach my pocket? I've got a bag of jelly babies in
Silence. You will assist the Supreme.
Yes, silence.
Enough rather more than he can chew, hasn't he?
I beg your pardon.
Bite. Return to the controls. I will
Yes, Daleks can't bite.
deal with the Doctor.
Well, it's all very well stealing one of the wonders of the cosmos.
Don't know why you had to say Daleks do not bite. Daleks can't bite. When the heck did we see a Dalek biting someone? Daleks don't eat people. We don't do that.
If you don't have the first idea of how it works.
We will discover in time.
Really?
You don't have time. This place is collapsing.
Assist us. Or
Yes.
we will exterminate the other occupant.
Don't
Yes.
see any other occupants.
Do it.
Have it on good authority that a dear friend of mine is escorting them to safety.
Explain.
Else can't you threaten me with?
What?
Threats are unnecessary.
They are necessary.
You are a Time Lord. Your mind will be connected to the Mananti Saivon systems.
Really?
Wire me in and hope for the best, eh? It may be a neural interface, but I don't have the right brainwaves.
Oh yes, the Menanti Cyber systems, yes. Yes, I think we dealt with one of those things before in the past. Well, during the early years of the Resurgence Empire.
You really should do your research before you invade places.
Dalek knowledge is supreme.
Indeed it is.
English. Stupid. You exterminated the one person you needed as soon as you arrived, and you doomed yourself.
Oh dear.
Everyone else in the cathedral
Explain.
Explain.
was an essential part of the architecture. That's what her people were famed for.
Really?
Know that if you'd ever picked up a book on trans-temporal art.
I beg your pardon.
Art is irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
A critic. The skills of the abbess kept this place.
Oh, yes, we probably should have thought of that before you know, go. So anyway, I started blasting, so like, oh no! Anyway, now let's...
Without them, we will shrink to a singularity within the hour. Time for a game of drafts, perhaps.
Connect the doctor.
Yes, yeah.
Immediately.
Yes, connect the doctor to the systems now, please. Well, we'll connect the other one sooner or later.
Help me check the lie of the land. Everyone else stay put. Here.
But yes, I have dabbled with Menanti-Scythen technology in the past, when we kind of invaded one of their planets.
Died. My dad.
You'll have to mourn him later. Right now, we've got to help these people.
Where are we?
The west door, where I came in. But no one is going anywhere until I know it's safe, which I don't. Trust me to walk straight into trouble. Jorah, I need you to be brave.
That's what he said. When he asked me to fight, I can't be brave.
Then pretend.
Oh.
I'll tell you a secret. Pretend you're the
Pretend.
universe. I've been doing it for centuries.
Pretend.
Try it.
Yes, you have been.
Can't tell the difference. Keep it up long enough. Neither can you.
Yeah, you're very good at it.
1 second, Marna! Help them down. Get Keeble on the door controls. He'll know when it's safe to open. Then get everyone out.
What about you?
I've got some pretending to do.
Careful, careful.
I'm very good at pretending. I pretend, I pretend that I am just this kind and just creature, but on the inside, really I am what you would call a destructive force of darkness.
With those wires.
Do not move. Remain calm while the systems attune to your brainwave.
Yes, do it.
We need to relax. This isn't exactly the risk.
Nice hat there, Doctor, by the way.
Mental connection complete. Brain cortex power insufficient.
Yes, nice hat. Of course, that hat, of course, will probably destroy your mind in
Been
seconds.
accused of that before. You must be reading it incorrectly.
Recalibrate and restart.
Yes, recalibrate. What happened to you?
Enter.
What happened?
This chap looks the worst for wear.
Report.
What happened?
Is the rest of your squad?
Where is it?
How?
How?
I have a guess.
Silence. How were they destroyed?
How were they destroyed? What? The Doctor,
Is here.
There is another Doctor.
More data. I will stop the pain.
So will I. So will I in the same matter.
Now, temper, temper.
Data confirms presence of another Time Lord. The
Yes,
same Time Lord.
it is the same Time Lord.
Show the Doctor's appearance changes. Theory, there are two versions of the Doctor in the cathedral.
Now
Correct.
you're scared. You might have me strapped to a gurney here. Meanwhile, I'm also outside causing trouble, huh?
The other Doctor will be stopped.
Yes.
From what I've seen, he's a very canny fellow. I'd never be reckless enough to let you catch both of me.
Really?
Excuse me. Hello. Not interrupting, am I?
Exterminate.
You can't stand still, go.
I should do something.
You did? You got everyone here?
Now, when you arrived, you were scared. That's why the abbess placed you with the other doctor. He talks a lot, but his presence is comforting.
From what I've seen, that's true from both.
He's right. I can help, even if it doesn't feel like much.
Really?
Soldier. Hey,
Used to fly a crop sprayer. When our central started recruiting, Dad thought I had potential as a pilot. He pushed me.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from watching it for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue.
your dad. Shouty guy with a big gun.
That was him.
Yes?
Long story.
What?
Are you okay?
What do you mean, long story?
The doctor told me Dad didn't make it. The Daleks killed him.
I'm a pilot too. Wherever, whenever we end up, people will need people to fly them places. I never met a craft I couldn't handle. Always good to have a co-pilot.
That'd be.
Okay.
What about you, Kibo?
I shall find a way to signal my people.
Can we get back to the doctor and the Daleks, please?
By keeping their memory alive.
Let's hope we get the chance.
Obey or be exterminated!
Yes, obey.
Well, you had a plan, huh? You fooled me.
Oh, I must be a crushing disappointment.
Well, if rescue skills are any measure, I'm starting to worry about my future.
I wasn't entirely sure you had one.
You thought I was dead? Oh, ye of little faith.
Approach the Supreme!
Shiny red and gold, what do you prefer? Supreme Dalek or Dalek Supreme?
Scream the Doctor!
I kind of prefer both. 1 second. Oh, that's better. Yes, I kind of prefer both. The Dalek, yes, I kind of prefer Dalek Supreme or Supreme Dalek. I prefer both, really. I also prefer Emperor Dalek, and Dalek Emperor doesn't really make a difference. We're basically the same character.
Already been very restrained.
Restrained? You?
Connect this one beside the other.
You like,
All right, what's the sucker?
apparently his light's not working.
Do not damage him.
Do not damage him.
His brains are required to steer the cathedral.
Yes,
Not a sentence I expected to hear today.
yes,
There is no need to force me. I will do it. Willingly. That's why I came. He can't steer this place on his own. You need an extra battery.
yes.
I'll even hook myself out, though.
Is this wise? Giving the Daleks what they want?
Your turn to trust me. And no, I'm not trying to be a hero. This is our only chance. Everyone.
It sounds very heroic to me. Well, I'm game.
The cathedral is responding.
Excellent.
The door whenever you want. A one-time offer, but only if we get a trial run first.
A test would confirm capability.
Yes.
Okay, let's ease into it. Push the west door back somewhere it's already been. Let the pilgrims out.
I see. An act of good faith, sparing innocent lives. The question is, will the Daleks allow it?
No.
Aliens are irrelevant to Dalek strategy. Proceed.
Proceed.
The floor stopped shaking.
The bell. We have a stable connection. The doorway's ready.
The doctors did it! Kibble, how do you open it?
The winch. Private Jura, can you help?
Sure. Well, what's out there?
Sand. Sea. It's a beach.
This place. I know it. The Magellan World.
Everybody
Okay.
Move! Thank you, Private. Here you come in. I need that co-pilot.
I'll catch you up, Kibble. Go on. I'll tie off the winch. Keep the door open for the doctors.
I can't abandon the cathedral.
It's too dangerous to stay. The doctors might not even be able to save it. They send everyone out. Think about what your abbess would want.
Yes.
What about you?
Don't worry. I won't be far behind.
Okay.
Vector operation successful. Interface stable.
Excellent.
Told you we could do it.
Test complete.
Yes.
Direct the north door to a new location.
Yes.
Target.
Good.
Earth. Central Command Base.
Yes.
Can't say I'm familiar with it.
Never heard of the place.
A deception.
It is a deception.
Back to neural relay. Obey or the pain will increase.
Yes.
You came to rescue me, but I'll be very upset if it means I end up dying twice over.
Not half as upset as me.
Connect the doorway.
Yes. Connected.
Let them change history.
We don't have a choice.
All Daleks, return to time corridor.
Yes.
Signal Scarlow command. Prepare to attack. I obey.
Yes. Prepare to attack.
Or are you the kind of supreme commander who leads from the back?
I will emerge once victory is secured.
Yes, I'm kind of one of those emperors who always joins in the battle, and I do not hide in the shadows. Yes, I'm a bit more of an active emperor.
See?
Because I don't want to spend all my day in the throne room all day. I want to see my battles as they are.
Not so much Dalek Supreme as Chicken Supreme.
Hey,
Very good, Doctor.
no one insults a Dalek Supreme and lives to tell the tale.
Very good.
Yeah, I thought so, Doctor.
Silence.
Yes.
Enough! We'll do it. You focus on location, Doctor. I'll take care of the timing.
Very well. I'm trusting my future.
Just follow my lead.
Connect to Earth. Now.
Yes.
Ready. Contact.
Complete the process.
Yes. Complete the process.
Burning out his mind to get you there. Look. The door is linked. Linked to Earth. I'm sending coordinates to your monitoring system.
Location confirmed.
Excellent, Earth. Yes, attack.
Daleks, enter time corridor. Attacking Earth Central. Exterminate their leaders.
Yes.
Bringing time corridor to Scarlow command.
Yes.
All forces
Mobilize, sir.
to the Daleks once more.
Yes.
Conquer the humans. Destroy all resistance.
Destroy all resistance. Oh dear, what's happened?
What is happening? Daleks report.
What is happening? Explain. No, this cannot be possible.
Attack force destroyed. Time corridor flooding with solar energy.
Oh no.
Supernova wavefront will reach Scarlow in 20 rails. Abort!
Abort.
How is this possible?
Yes,
Coordinates were confirmed.
Oh, yes.
they were confirmed.
I linked us up with the year 5.5/Apple/26.
Oh dear.
Very wrong time.
I've seen more of the universe and have a good memory for interesting history. This one's a biggie. The year the sun finally expands and consumes the Earth in a fireball.
Oh dear.
A merry band of Daleks. You had a star exploding through your time corridor. If he hadn't stopped me, it might have reached Skaro.
I'd no idea what you were doing. I simply covered for the temporal calculation. ticking through your mind.
Oh dear.
No.
A good friend of mine once said I needed people to stop me.
Oh no, not again. Damn, the doctor always keeps spoiling our plans.
But I get things done on my own.
I shouldn't need stopping. Other people should be what keep us going.
Maybe I thought that once back when I was you. What keeps me going now are the likes of them. Daleks. The worst things in the universe. There are so many out there you've only scratched the surface. Never I ask myself, have I the right to do what's needed to beat them? You know what I think now?
What?
Yes, I do.
Reverse the operation. Connect to Dalek command.
Yes.
But I can't. But anti-Cybon technology isn't taking kindly to Time Lord interference.
Oh dear, that's not good news.
We've speeded up the cathedral's disintegration.
This is not possible. Explain.
Explain?
Him. I was very unpredictable back then. And very good at misdirection.
Pay attention, Dalek Supreme. This fellow is prone to talking an awful lot without saying very much at all. Did I ever tell you about the time I defeated the Dalek army on the 6th moon of Elastapod?
What?
Michelangelo came too. All we brought with us were his oils and a chisel and a piece of Gorgonzola cheese.
Explain.
What?
Much as I'd like
What is this? Yes, seriously.
long enough to sneak up behind the screen
Yes, seriously, explain. What was that got to do anything?
with her dad's gun.
Doctors!
Halt. Do not.
Oh no.
So, they did teach you something at that military school, Dora. How are you at untangling cables?
Oh dear, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
Good job, Jorah.
It's a pity this place is falling round our ears, and I never finished my painting.
The cathedral and the abbess are a trans-temporal enigma. They always existed and they never existed. We'll be back. You will anyway.
King of being back?
Oh dear.
Exterminated for your deception.
Yes, you will.
Looking up grumpy. Should have checked its life signs.
I think you'll find I'm always grumpy.
And it's always safer to run rather than stand around poking Daleks.
West door. In here. But I shot it.
Supremes have an extra shielding, Jorah. Daleks are seething blob.
Yes, I should have mentioned that during my explanation of my casing. I have an even stronger excess shield generator, which is a bit stronger than the Supreme, which basically is combined with Z neutrino energy, which makes my casing impenetrable to even damages from falling buildings or basically explosions. I am invincible.
Of hate and fear. The higher the
And before Optimus Prime says, yet you cannot fly, nobody is perfect. Actually, I can fly, just say no.
rank, the ranker the smell of cowardice.
Get out, Doctor. And Jorah, clear the
Not only am I impenetrable,
ruining their whole
I am invincible.
as I can. Keep it in sight of the cathedral. But, Doctor, get
Basically,
Take my hand
I know it.
and jump!
Oh dear.
Everyone back, you heard what he said.
Right, yes. Everyone, move away! Take cover!
Get out of there!
I can't! If I abandon this force field, the Supreme escapes too.
Then I'll join you. I'm locked out, let me help!
Get back, Doctor! It's breaking through!
Exterminate all enemies of the Daleks.
Yes.
Let you end like this. I stand with you, Doctor, for all of those we lost today.
I can't seal the doors! My sonic doesn't have the power!
Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Another battery. Screwdrivers synchronized. Now, Doctor.
Here we go!
Yes, then later that same Dalek went to my council And if you must know, that same Dalek ended up in the cult of Scratchwood, which once again, yes, where the timeline took place, and yeah, later that same Dalek ended up in Matt's basement with Monty, and they, I'm basically saying that's the same Dalek from the cult of Scratchwood. Which, of course, if you may recall, I kicked him from the Supreme Council because of his immense failure and his treachery.
I'm surprised the Daleks didn't try to invade Gallifrey.
Give them time, they'll try invading everywhere.
Yes.
Just came from the capital, you know.
Oh, yes! Congratulations, Mr. President. I've not seen Gallifrey for a long while.
Well, it's good to know I finally cut the apron strings.
Doctor! And Doctor!
Sure.
I found Mana and the others. This place is getting ready for some kind of celebration.
Festival of the Phosphorus Carousel. I'm told it's quite an event.
Different time, different place. I really did it. I ran away. I only wish Dad made it too.
I don't suppose you'd like to run away some more. Or I could take you home after the fighting's done.
I think I prefer a quiet life.
Okay.
Beach, 3 suns, carnival season, the Magellan Gestalt know how to party. I don't blame you.
The Magellan Gestalt. Oh, yes. He mentioned that in the End of Time.
Thank you both. Goodbye!
Bye, Jorah.
Time for us to go too. I spy my TARDIS.
Where's yours?
What you said back there, you don't travel with anyone?
Not anymore, no.
I think we should, yeah. I just said goodbye to a very dear friend of mine.
Sarah Jane Smith.
She was magnificent.
Oh, still is. I went to her wedding. Wow, I say wedding was more of an attempt to subvert reality by a cabal of extra-dimensional demons, but...
Well,
She wrote a proof.
I think you'll be battling some more extraterrestrial demons, considering the toy maker's involvement.
My point, you know, that if everyone we meet is out there fighting a good fight, we're never really gone. Surely that's a better legacy. Friends made, not enemies destroyed. I don't know what's happened to you, but if I may offer any advice, and if you listen, I'd say try and face the future with hope. Find more friends who can resist magic door to anyone and anywhere. I don't suppose you could drop a hint about what's in store for me?
You know that's not allowed.
Since when have any of me followed the rules, eh?
You'll meet a nice time lady and settle down for a bit. With the dog.
True story. Well, here's my TARDIS. I don't suppose you'd like to come along.
Ah, now, that would break all the rules.
Yes.
Nice spot, under the shade of a guanberry tree. I parked here too. Or I will do. Any day now.
Yes, well, it's good to know that some things never change. Goodbye, Doctor. Take care of my future, won't you?
I'll try. Goodbye, Doctor. Well, I'll have one more party. Destiny can wait.
Well, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was Doctor Who Out of Time. I hope you enjoyed that video of me reacting to it. Thank you, Cybernova, for basically syncing the audios together. I'll make sure I'll upload it to YouTube, but I don't know how. But I don't know if I'll be able to upload it with the audio. I don't think I can, actually. Anyway, I'll just... Yeah, but, yeah. I may have to also edit my recording audio as well, because I'm worried it may affect that as well, but I don't know if it will, but anyway, it's time to end now. So anyway, my fellow subjects, if you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in my next city event. Thank you, Josh Snares, for recreating this. Goodbye. Even though the animation was a little bit clunky, I enjoyed it nonetheless.